my passion started in high school. We actually didn't have a welding program. We used to build an actual house here. And we finished the house my junior year. It got tied up in court and they were not able to sell it. So the following year, my senior year, we couldn't build a house. There was still one on site. So we did all kinds of odd jobs, including welding, and that was the first time I had ever welded in my life, and I loved it. The reason I wanted to teach here, I love working with young people. I did not have a degree, to do that. I was asked to come in and fulfill the project, or the teaching, welding teacher position just for a couple weeks till they found a real teacher. And that was 20 years ago. So I didn't really have that ambition in high school or, looking forward to it out of college. It was just kind of one of those things that came up, and then I fell in love with it. I would say we are so unique because of the kids, number one. We have amazing students, and I worked in the field. I was a professional welder at one time, and I am able to instruct them, teach them in what they're doing out in the field. And I keep up, with all the changes. The great thing with welding, there hasn't been a lot of changes, maybe to equipment and things, but the processes are still the same as they were 50 years ago.
What I hope to get out of this, I want to go to Wyoming for welding school, and then also after that come back and join union. I do see myself pursuing this career because there's a lot of money involved. I could be making what doctors make in 5 years instead of having to do the whole 8.
I would say the end goal for the classes, of course students, would be some sort of certification. That's extremely difficult to do that in 70 minutes. But even just making better human beings out of all my students, we work on that daily. And then teaching them as many skills as possible before they go, as far as cutting, measuring, fabricating, different types of welding. There's a lot of them. We have all types of equipment, and students do not need anything. We provide all safety equipment all the way up to plasma cutters. But we have stick machines, wire feed machines, TIG machines. We have a CNC machine that cuts things out through a computer. I think this program is beneficial to all. Even if you're not going to be a professional welder, everybody's going to own a home at some time. I have tons of students that love to weld in my class but didn't want to do it as a profession. They went a different route, but they can build anything they want for their house, gates, wrought iron. Some of them do side projects, for family and friends. It's just a great skill to have, whether you use it professionally or just as kind of a hobby.